It is time for a garden check-in. So it is late July. All of this is just doing its thing. The tomatoes are pretty overgrown and they have been hit with a lot of disease pressure. You'll see there is blight everywhere. Still making tomatoes, still making tons of tomatoes, but they're busting and splitting before I can get out here to pick them. The birds are having a field day with them. So I think for these guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and rip them up. It's not worth it. And there's peppers under there that are producing. There's not any on this little plant because it's like getting squashed. Here's one. Look at these guys. These are little Tabasco peppers. And they're so cute, and I really want to be able to get them and harvest them and use them. So, let's see, they're splitting because can't get to them. So, I'm gonna pick these two little ones though. Look how cute they are. That's probably gonna set my hand on fire. I'm gonna put those in my pocket. I have a feeling I'm gonna forget I touched those with my bare hands, and I'm gonna scratch my eye later and be in a world of hurt. Okay, well that's a problem for future me. Anyways, I did recently have to move my pots out here, and I'm still, of course, in the process of putting weed barrier down everywhere, so don't judge me. It looks like a disaster. But you know what? When you work full time and you get a couple hours after work to come home and make dinner and eat food and get kids in bed, this is kind of what you're left with. So this is me working in the cracks of the time that I have, and it is what it is. So it looks really bad right now. I did get more weed barrier ordered, and it's here now. So this weekend probably will be me doing all of this. So there's that. So I had to move my pots down here to get them off the porch. Probably was tired of looking at them on the sides of the porches, but that's fine. My peppers in this bed are doing fantastic. I've got some really great looking peppers here. I think those are my orange bell peppers. I'm pretty sure. And I thought somewhere in this bed I put poblano peppers, but they may have gone in another bed and they may not have done so well. I don't remember. My jalapenos are doing great. I just picked a bunch yesterday and already there's just big fat jalapenos everywhere. My marigolds are taking off. I didn't expect any of that. Got some onions in here. These onions actually did bulb up a little bit. They're not huge, but I mean, crap, for a first year growing onions, I'm pretty pleased with that. I got some parsley down here, still doing okay. My basil has all gone to seed, but that's okay. I was gonna plant basil seeds anyways. I'm just gonna let this self-sow, because I have found that I love basil almost more than anything in the world. I also love dill. Who knew? Who would have thought? So I don't care. It can seed itself from here to Timbuktu, and I'll be glad to have it. Okay, over here in these grow bags, I have potatoes. Those are fully 125% ready to be harvested. You can see the foliage is long dead. This one actually has resprouted itself, so I don't know what's happening there. I must have had one sprout in the bag again. My okra over here is doing good. God, I just harvested okra yesterday off of this plant. This flower was blooming when I was here at lunch, and it was beautiful and huge. Now I have another, like this I could pick right now. These I probably could pick tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. They'll be big enough. Because last night when I was out here, they were this size. Like they were nothing. So, but yeah, I got some more. Oh my gosh, like I've got, those are probably ready to be picked. Good gravy. This crap's out of control. In a really good way. This is Clemson Spineless. It's my first year growing okra. It's my first year growing anything, and I'm tickled pink by how well this has done. I mean, I got okra all the way down the line. You can see there's pods everywhere. I'm gonna have to come back out and harvest again tonight, even though I just did yesterday. Cucumbers, this vine is toast. Toast, toast, toast. I've actually started cutting out the base and preparing to rip it up and replace with some new cucumbers, just because, I mean, it's done so good for me, and it's had a rough road. There's a little There's one plant here that's on the end that still looks really great. I mean, it's still making cucumbers left and right, no problem. And they're good pickler cucumbers. I need to go ahead and pick what's there, so maybe it'll make a few more. But anyways, that's gonna get taken care of. My Roma tomatoes got squashed by a windstorm that came through. They all just flopped over. So those I have cut at the base, and I just need to haul them out of here because they're just gonna attract pests. These beds, these little containers, I'm getting ready to plant some fall crops in. So I've got to figure out what's gonna go here. I've got strawberries in this guy. I was really hoping maybe they would make a few little baby strawberries this year, but I don't think I'm gonna get any this year, and that's okay. I need to water everything tonight as well. So, all right, so over here I've got more okra. This is my borage. It looked amazing up until a couple weeks ago. It's getting some kind of, almost looks like blight. I'm gonna guess it's from the same, same crap that's happening to all the plants I have. I'm in southeast Tennessee, and we've just had so much rain. Look how full the wheelbarrow is. I emptied that yesterday. How much rain's from yesterday to today? You can see all my okra that I didn't pick in time. It's just woody. Okra, you gotta pick it really, really frequently when it's young and small, or else it gets too tough to do anything with. So I gotta come pick all this okra that's out here now, or else by tomorrow it'll be a goner. I've got some dill over here that's done really, really well. Very pleased with that. I got a couple pumpkins back here. This is my first year growing pumpkins. You probably saw my What the Heck Did I Do Wrong video about the first pumpkin that oh my God, I've been calling these pumpkins for 5 minutes. What the crap? It's my first year growing watermelons, which are these green fruit. Hi, Molly, what are you doing? Do not get near my watermelons. Hey, no, go back out. I see you. No, 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 you can't go through here. Go out. Go out, baby. Anyways, this is my first year growing watermelons. You probably saw my other video. If you didn't, go watch it. It's kind of funny because I cut into one that I thought was a personal size watermelon. It wasn't, and it wasn't in any way ripe, and it was just white on the inside. So of course I'm like, help, what did I do? Did it cross-pollinate with my cucumbers? I don't know what happened. And half the comments are like, you didn't let it grow long enough. So anyways, I'm learning. That's okay. I am leaving this watermelon, and I got 2 more, I think, out here. So I'm going to leave them for a few more weeks. I did check the package. They are Crimson Sweet is the variety, and they're 85 days to harvest. So I'll need to go back and see when I planted them, but they should be getting kind of close to being ready. So I got a little bit of chamomile flowers right here. They're cute. It's not enough to do much with, but they're cute. Honestly, this year I'm just kind of like trying things. I'm just trying to see what I can grow and what's gonna happen and all that. Another Roma tomato that got knocked over by the windstorm. It'll get pulled out eventually. Don't worry about that. This whole bed, except for that one tomato right there that I just planted the other day, I would like for this whole bed to be carrots. That is a huge cicada. Gross. Look at that thing. Gah. It's dead. There's ants crawling all over it. But that's gross. If you don't have cicadas in your area, you're good. You're lucky. They're loud. You can probably hear them going in the background right now. I'm just gonna pull a few of these little weeds here. I did mulch this bed on my lunch break when I was here earlier. So it looks all nice and fresh. I'm probably gonna run the drip line here. Oh, I've got 2 tomato plants here. So I'll have 1 plant there and 1 plant there, and then the rest I'm gonna just let be carrots. I might do some onions like on the outside. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about that. Carrots and onions together. Hoping for some companion planting vibe that will, you know, help my onions grow big and my carrots be protected from diseases. I don't know. So anyways, we love carrots more than anything. So I think I just really want to fill this whole bed and just see what happens. And then this bed over here, I will probably save for my brassicas. I think I'd like to do bok choy and maybe a couple heads of cabbage. I don't know. And I'd like to try again with some broccoli. I think I might try 4 or 5 little broccoli plants over here and just see what happens. Yeah. All right, well, that's pretty much it. I've got some more grow bags over there. That whole section needs a lot of work. All of this, again, needs weed barrier. And so don't judge me on it. It's a work in progress. I was thinking about doing it tonight, but the sun's already about to go down. And I just got home, so I just got dinner started and all that. So I don't have time tonight, but maybe this weekend. I think I'd like to come out and do a longer video for you guys on how I plan to work this over into something else. You know, get it like reset for more things to be grown. I got more strawberry plants here. Those are actually doing pretty good. But like this is full of weeds. I mean, just like crazy amount of weeds. That dill has turned into a tree. My goodness. Some of these weeds have thorns. I gotta be careful. I usually have my gloves out here because I've been bitten before. I think I'm gonna plant more dill also. What is it that dill's good for? It's good for your like parasitic wasps or something. But do those fight off, is it squash bugs? Hornworms maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, that is what we got growing up in here, That's a marigold I planted. What is this? But you know what? If I want brassicas here, I don't need a marigold there. It's fine. All right, that's all for today. Check back later for more riveting fun. Keep growing.